Quigley, you are still standing where you were, right? Okay.
Yes.
And he's yelling, bring it on.
Almost as if make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Wow.
As if like almost like it's coming through something, but you don't see anything for it to come through, but you see like parts of it like almost as if it were coming up out of water, but it's directly in front of you, and it suddenly is there in front of you and whips with its tail. But misses totally.
Oh, thank goodness.
And it is your turn.
I'm going to take a full round action and slay this monster
I
before me. I'm taking 3 strikes at it.
3 mighty strikes.
All right, I am going to just come on, die, do your thing.
Back up down.
18 on the die for my first hit. That would be a 27.
Yeah, you hit it.
It does 10 points of damage.
Yes.
Second strike with my shield is it was on a 19, but it's going to be a 16 to hit.
16's no good.
And then my third strike with my sword, that's a natural 2, so not going to hit.
On that
but
one.
I did get one good swing.
You got one good.
Did you hear what I said?
It popped up right in front of my face! You would have done the exact same thing.
Well, let's prove that. Crag, it's your turn.
Is there...
You have to recoup.
Can I grab him and pull him back down the tunnel?
You could grab him. Yeah. Pull him away.
I'm grabbing him and I'm pulling him back down the tunnel. Because it's smaller, right? We're at the edge and it's big and this thing's flying around.
So it can't go through the tunnel.
No, it could go down the tunnel. Like the tunnel is not. It can fit down.
It could fly into the tunnel.
Max Everett says, "Everyone, step away from Quigley."
I already have.
I'm with you, Max.
Are you sure? Because if you think of like 2 people,
I'm very certain.
So it's not that big.
I'm very sure that it can fly down the tunnel.
That changes everything. That changes my entire strategy.
Okay.
Because I thought we could back down the tunnel and this thing wouldn't be able to. But it's
the tunnel. Like 3 of you can walk abreast. It's a
walk
wider
abreast,
tunnel.
but I didn't realize we had so much headroom.
Max headroom.
I see it right there.
Oh yeah, it's right there. It's
I can't charge.
Whip it quickly. No.
I can't charge.
No.
Can I rage? Can I get around it? Can I rage?
No, because of you wouldn't be able to get around it, but you would be.
Rage power attack on it?
Rage power attack? You're overthinking this, Craig. You're overthinking it. Just get out there and smack it.
I think you should rage.
He did so correct.
I mean, yeah, you can rage. I'm not saying don't rage, but I'm just saying like.
I'm rage power attacking!
That's a hit.
Yeah, 20.
20 something is that.
21.
Yep, you got him.
21.
This is with your hams, right?
This is with my hammer. -2.
Raging power attack.
Yes. That's
It's a dead floaty thing.
That's 23. Michael Jordan.
23.
It's a Michael Jordan.
Basically, you just smack this thing and you crush it and it just goes like tumbling, like does a barrel roll
down,
and then it just like falls, and then when you had dropped your torch, it just like lands.
I'm just running down the hallway.
Yeah, definitely. But only another 6 seconds, and then your panic subsides.
We're already at the beginning now of the ladder.
No, you had walked far. Again, you had walked for like 15 minutes. So like running for 12 seconds does not indeed get you back to where you started. But the panic subsides, and you feel like you at least are able to. Some of you may not want to, but you are able to stop fleeing if you would like.
Yeah.
All right, I'm healing. Come here.
Oh, please, thank you so much.
Marcus.
3. Can I look down into it and see where that thing is?
Well, they landed on where you
do it again.
torch down.
So the torch is out?
Torch is out.
If you imagine...
Which actually is an interesting point because you threw your torch at it. Like, you attacked it twice with your torch that you had thrown down. I forgot about that. You had like a new torch. Like, it actually is still alive and it eats quickly. I'm sorry.
If you think about it, It's like I'm in immense
Really
pain.
doing well
Can
here.
you
Right,
imagine
cheated.
being that
I
close?
totally
to
forgot.
that?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then-
100.
cheated?
He was using the torch as a
7.
weapon that he had thrown off the edge. I just realized that.
It was unintentional.
TPK,
How you doing?
retroactive TPK.
No,
Like, I'm sorry,
great.
guys. Game's over.
I am
All right.
doing the
I'm
one because
running
I'm gonna
back,
run out of
and I'm
all.
going to pick
Unbelievable.
up my crossbow.
4 plus
Pick up your crossbow.
1. 5.
Marcus, you're like there alone in this tunnel now.
I'm.
I'll help you. Hold on.
Just walk back.
Walk back to them or back to the back home.
back. I'll
You're
go
just
back
gonna
to
take your
them.
ball and go home.
4
Go back
plus
to
1,
them.
5.
All right.
I didn't mean to cheat, Jim.
I know. I know you wouldn't do that intentionally. You were just.
all right.
And you
Hold on.
you
I
thought
didn't
they were
realize,
still
I
out
didn't
there.
realize
Yeah.
until
Should be
just
fun.
now when I said it falls
No, I'm
over. I
gonna
was
do
like,
one more channel.
oh wait, there's
The
a torch down there.
there
Ah,
because-
no.
7.
Perfect.
I wonder how many
I'm
people
nearly
out
all
there
better.
knew.
Oh, they were
wonder how
probably
everyone's like,
in
"No,
chat
Jim,
just,
what are
like,
you
going
doing?"
Wild.
He was like, no, he doesn't have 2
So
torches.
I pick up my iron spikes and I press forward.
Immediately, just all right. We're going forward. Quigley's ready to rock it out.
We need to wait for Marcus. He's not here yet.
He gets there eventually. Like, yeah, it
Wait,
takes
he's
a
like-
minute. Yeah.
He was almost dead.
Oh, yeah.
I
He
took
just
care of it.
goes right back to what he
No,
was
no,
doing.
I feel
Well,
much better.
I was
thanks to
healing
Lady
him.
Lyra.
Yeah, I've been healing him since you guys have been talking.
Thank you for almost pummeling me to death, but you did kill the thing.
Yeah, and to be fair, you did tell him.
I told you to. No, I agree.
Broad Phoenix QR says hashtag get to the hammer.
Yeah.
Get to the hammer.
All right.
Also, you should be using the hashtag dragons and things on Facebook when you share this episode on Facebook right nowsies, so you can be eligible to win some awesome prizes from Paizo.
And you
And
should
a-
also use the hashtag bar the door in just your real life. So bar the door.
Yeah, bar the
Bar the
door
door.
because
Bar the
the
door.
defenses are very important. You must defend
Board
yourself.
up the window, too.
Board the window,
Board
bar the
window.
door. Kyle the Atom is saying, looks like hashtag A-Team has switched alliances. Hashtag never trust an A-Team shout. Uh-oh.
Okay,
is it?
this rope is ridiculous.
You died.
All right.
So I'm going across. I'm going a little faster.
Okay,
this time.
yeah. Cool. You get across. I mean, eventually
Was the
you
rope
get
still
across.
on him?
Yeah, I mean, the rope's still there
Oh, I'm
because
got
that
the
was
rope.
tied to him.
Go to the rope.
Good
Okay.
call.
So I mean, crawling along, yeah. I mean, you can get to the other side. You
told you
even
to
have
walk.
100 feet of rope. Like,
And then I
it's gonna
hold
take,
on to the rope
it's gonna
while
take
the
an
others cross.
insane amount of time, but you can get across. Yes.
I hold on to the rope
How much
while
time
the
does it
others
take,
cross.
Jim?
I mean, you're
amount.
watching him go, and
Found
you're getting
something
angrier
shiny.
and angrier.
Better to be safe than sorry.
And then when he says that, like, you almost go into a rage and just kill him outright because that is so annoying. But you do maintain control of your
That's
faculties.
shiny.
But you can come across now. I've got you.
This
Here.
fly it loves me right now. There's a fly.
Don't bother.
I'm crossing the bridge.
All right.
Okay, you cross.
Wait, where are you going?
I'm getting the hell out of here.
What about the thing?
Carolyn Weiss says.
The thing's dead. I cheated. It's dead.
I'll
I
get to it.
cheated and
I
killed it.
cheated. I killed it. I killed it with a torch that I didn't have.
Great.
Did
Carolyn,
you see all that?
He
Well-
flies. You have imaginary torches.
Carolyn Weiss says Lyra was right all along. It is a competitive game, and Jim Jam just won.
Of course.
Well, right, yes. Because cheaters never win. So I am technically the winner no matter what happens from here on out, but
Oh, okay.
that's okay. There's going to be an asterisk next to this.
It's a
I'm holding-
competitive
I'm holding
game.
the rope.
I want to win.
I'm holding the rope.
Are you
I'm not
across?
tying it. And I'm just striding across.
Yeah, screw it.
Just walking. I'm like, screw this.
He's the
Yeah,
one
Gets to the
striding
middle
boldly
of
for
the.
rotary
Okay.
plexi.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
let me
kidding.
roll
I'm just
something.
kidding.
No, you're good. You get across. All right, you get across.
Yeah,
all
see, I
right.
We all
walked.
cross.
You see how fast that
You get
was?
across. Okay.
Good.
Hey, you guys get across. And
Yes.
it's
So now all the rope's here. You want to walk over? You want to crawl over there and tie someone
No,
up?
it was around my waist. I pull it across after
Reels it
we're
in.
all across. and I put it
Okay,
in my
we
bag.
are not
There.
complaining right now. We
You
just
are
defeated things.
reeling in
Please
this
keep
rope,
going.
reeling it in, reeling it in, reeling it in. Everybody who is over there can make a perception check.
17.
You don't have to if you don't. If you want to actively not notice things, you don't have to.
13.
19.
17.
22.
Okay,
I was carrying the end, and I came over with the rope,
you
Oh,
guys.
well, then I have it, and I put it in my bag.
and they walked.
I
We
lied.
see what?
18.
Okay, So Quigley is arguing with Crag about this rope, and he's reeling it in, and it's taking a while because it's 100 feet of rope, and it is really annoying. You guys are actually really upset with Quigley at this point and his whole safety spiel, but whatever. You guys have crossed, you guys defeated whatever the heck that nasty thing was, and you are standing there waiting, and you hear, Hey, is there anybody out there? Hey, is there people up there? Are you guys out there?
From where?
What's going on? It appears that some from down below.
No, nobody's here.
I killed you. You're dead.
Let's go.
Wait.
Let's go.
Excuse me. Are you alive? Is there someone down there?
Oh yeah. I'm down here. Come down here. Get me. Hey.
I detect evil.
You do detect the presence of evil.
Oh.
Still in this room somewhere.
I'm looking. No, I'm detecting evil down.
Somewhere within 60 feet of you down there is evil.
Quick question, actually, and I'm going to just kind of stall and pinpoint it.
Okay.
And so I was just wondering, what's your name?
I actually have a name. It has a name. He has a name. All right?
It has a name.
It has a
It's
name.
not a person.
I'm stalling.
It has a name. I just you caught me off guard.
I'm literally like pushing. I'm like, let's go. Let's
okay.
keep going.
Yeah.
It's Ned. It's Ned.
Ned!
Ned, I'm down here.
Good to hear from you, Ned. Where are you from?
Local.
Local?
That doesn't sense motive.
Okay.
6 plus
Sounds reasonable. This guy sounds
Sounds-
really reasonable.
but in my detect, it should be near 18 seconds by now.
All right. So yeah, you detect a source of evil. It is somewhere down there, but somewhere on the floor, and it seems to be like you're actually like almost tracking it, and it's like it's moving back and forth, pacing.
And is the vocal following that?
Make a perception check for me.
I yell down. I say, "Were you surprised that Franklin won the election over David Crapwell in Trapsboro?"
4.
You have no idea what's going on.
I'm taking-
The cave's way too
And
echoey,
you're
and
never
Marcus
responding.
shouting, it's throwing you off.
Lantern.
Were
I
you
take the lantern
surprised
out.
by that upset?
I take here.
I don't know what you're talking about, guys. Just could you get me out of here?
Okay. Lantern.
Do you know you're down there with something very evil stalking back and forth?
No, I have no idea what else is down here.
I'm pretty sure since you're talking, you're the evil thing. Because
No, look.
if you consider the fact that it's going back and forth and
gonna
you're down
step-
there, it would have
I'm going
eaten you
down
by
this
now.
new hallway away from what's going to come
How
out of
did
there.
you get
Okay,
down?
look, this is a little complicated. It's a little complicated. Yes, there is a thing down here, okay, but that thing is not me. And I literally, I'm telling you, I literally cannot be the thing that's moving. It is physically impossible for me to be the thing that's moving.
Why not?
You're,
Huh?
I can tell you, but it's because I don't have legs. It's because I don't have legs.
Here.
Sense motive.
Okay.
You don't have legs?
It's a 9!
Yeah. I want to.
Can I ask, how did you get down there?
It's a really long story. I fell.
Well, give us
And
a
you
short-
don't have legs?
Actually, it's a really short story. I fell down here. That's really
What is
the
sense
short of
motive on the legs?
it. You walked away.
Can I?
That's true.
Can I, for the love of God, pull out my faithful lantern
Yes.
and start it up?
Okay.
And I light a torch.
Okay.
And this time I have a torch.
Whose torch, though? Is it real?
It's real. I have it right here.
Are you sure?
You know what? Just for that, how many of my 11 torches remaining do you want me to burn for cheating?
We'll go with 2 plus the one you're about to light.
2 plus 1, so get rid of 3.
Yeah.
I want to catch this guy so badly. I know it's the evil
So-
thing talking to us.
So I have the light.
fly
I
is
light a
determined.
torch. I light a torch and I go, here, look. I throw a torch
The same
down.
bug.
It falls down. You can see in the illumination there is a large pile of bones, various types of bones, animal bones, long, short ones, and you don't see anything else.
So, Ned, tell me how you're still alive with no legs and something extremely evil down there.
Okay, all right, you're really not gonna like this, but I promise you it's not as bad as it sounds.
All right?
I am not alive.
Then why do we have to save you?
Because
How can you have no legs and not be alive.
Listen, I told you you're not gonna like this. Okay.
Let's vote on that.
All right.
But it's
But wait, I asked a question. He didn't seem to
19
mind
on the
too.
die, 26.
Just because I'm not as loud as him, I want my question
I
answered.
will get to it. I
Oh, okay.
promise.
Okay.
Seth June says
Well,
Ned sounds
sometimes
trustworthy.
people don't hear.
Actually, Quigley, you are not detecting any hints of deception. He's definitely like holding things back, but you don't get that he's trying to like lie to you every time. Like it's almost like he's trying to figure out a way to tell you this, but he very clearly like wants like he has a motive here, like he wants something, but he also doesn't like he's trying to give you information in a way that's going to get you down there. Like he's telling you the truth as far as you can tell.
All right, so he's a
And Lyra,
dead
what was your
man trapped
question?
by something evil.
Why do we need to save you if you're already dead?
Because I cannot move. I literally cannot move. It is not possible for me to move.
But why do you want to be saved?
Because it really sucks down here. It
Yeah, that would be
really sucks. And I've been down here for a long time.
Okay, that's
What
fair.
is the thing down there?
Can you see?
I don't know. I don't
Can
know.
I
I can't
see?
see anything.
Use a knowledge check of some kind.
I
What
can't
class
see
are you?
anything.
Excuse me.
I can't see anything.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Can I see, since I can see in the dark, can I see all the way down there to see what's going on? Can I see that?
you can. I mean, there's even a torch down there you can see, but you just see there's a huge mound of bones.
But can I see more than them? Like, can
No,
I see?
there's really
everything?
nothing else. Make a perception check for me. Yeah.
While she's doing that, how are we supposed to kill? How are we supposed to save you if you're
18.
dead?
Nope. Sorry, 20.
So yeah, you don't notice anything else in the area.
But we can't see him.
You don't see anything.
her,
Yeah,
him,
like
her.
no, you don't see
Ned.
anything that would be talking to you.
Okay.
What was your? Sorry, I lost track.
I said, how are we supposed to save you if you're dead?
Well, you come down here and you pick me up and you take me away.
What do you mean by that?
Are you an
I mean,
object?
okay, listen, again, you're not gonna like this.
Listen.
And I just need you to be with me on this one. I don't have a body. I don't have legs. I am a
Are you an
skull.
object?
Why don't you fly up here? He can fly.
I cannot fly.
You're
I
a
cannot
what?
move. I am just a skull. There's nothing left of me
Skull?
but a skull.
Ooh,
I need
let's
you
go
to
get
come
it.
down here. I need you to pick me up. I need you to take me out of
That's kind
here.
of cool.
Let's go do it.
Time you on
It
the
is
roof.
really important.
Listen,
Well, I
We're
wanna-
on our way.
I turn to
We're
my
on our way.
I'm hearing all this.
I turn to my friends
This
and I
is
say,
so cool. Let's go get him.
I don't, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I have
I don't
been-
either.
I have felt very inspired by Inquisitor Seraphina and by being knighted, and they're gone now, and I don't know my path right now, but I do know that there's something evil down there, and I feel called to destroy it. So tie a rope around me, and if you want to leave me behind, you can, but let me down there and save
I've already
this
said
man.
I want to go. This sounds like so much fun. There is a skull down there talking to us. That's it.
I
And
didn't
he's
know Lyra
dead.
was gonna be so down for that.
It's a party, guys.
Lyra's gonna have a new
I
love
play with
interest.
them.
I
Who
pull out the
knows?
rope again and I throw it down. I start tying it
I'm gonna
around.
walk.
I thought she was
I'm
quiet.
gonna walk back to
today.
them towards the end of Quigley's speech. I'm gonna go Quigley. I am so inspired. I cast Featherfall on him and push him over the edge.
Okay. You cast yourself, and but it's very slow, and you just kind of gently fall.
But I know,
And then while
I'm
Lyra
still
says she
using-
wants to go, I push her off the edge too while
No.
casting Featherfall.
You said
I
you
think
wanted
you
to
can
go
hit
down
the
there.
feather
You
fall.
said you wanted to. You followed.
Yes,
can
I
hit
just
the
did.
feather
I thought
fall.
you
You
were throwing me
featherfall. You
down.
featherfall.
So I cast it on everybody, but I say, you stop, don't go down yet. I said,
Well, you
tie-
can hit
tie
multiple
rope up here.
people with one casting, correct? Yeah.
Yeah,
I love this
I hit
game.
everybody, but
And
I
is there somewhere-
specifically
All
pushed
of us?
those two down.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah.
Rope tied up
I
to you?
pulled off the rope, but he pushed me before I
Sure,
tied
yeah.
it on.
Feather, feather.
You hit the ground.
I'll just-
It's only a few seconds later. You hit the ground.
We didn't
I'm
really hit it, like-
wondering
and
where this
watching,
evil
and
is.
you are like
Floated
feeling
to it.
the evil is much closer to you now. You would guess this huge mound of bones, even from your angle above, you kind of maybe underestimated how large this pile of bones was. You can't see around it, but you know that just on the other side of this thing, and you can now hear like footsteps like coming quickly around the
I
corner.
want to take some
So-
dust or
Yeah.
sand or anything,
Yeah.
and I'm going to cast light on it, realizing, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
that
I
it is
gotcha.
sand, and I'm going to drop it off the edge.
I have light
Low
on my shield.
illumination
Sure. I got
And
you.
I say, I am a light of Erender.
Wow. This is cool.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
Well, we're up there then.
17.
Ooh, you are in front of me, friend. I rolled
Now
that.
Lyra's still falling at this point, correct?
No, she would have hit the ground like
She's
just a few
down.
seconds later. Like it doesn't take that long to fall down. Yes, you are still above, but you can still be in the initiative order. What do you want to
Okay.
do?
All right.
That's good.
Because you still have your crossbow too. Remember?
5 plus 9.
9.
5 plus
All
4,
right.
9.
Quigley, you had 17,
17.
so you're already there. Crag,
That's right.
It's in there.
Let's see it.
Lyra,
9.
9.
3 plus 6.
I was in the middle of trying to tie the rope.
Yeah.
5.
Okay. Yeah. You were not expecting all of this.
Oh, well, we're buddies then.
Nog
I'm fine as
48.
well.
You guys are both 5. Okay.
Nog 48 says
what was
kill
your-
Quigley.
what's
I don't
your-
know if that's kill
Oh, 2.
Quigley
Wait,
or
wait,
if that's kill Quigley.
Oh. I
Kill
don't know.
comma Quigley or kill Quigley?
I don't know.
Jim, did I get to attach the rope to something up at the top?
No.
Mariah Wolf says Lyra finally has the pet she has wanted.
And Quigley, you are first in the round. You know that beyond this, like, there's something coming around. Like, you can, like, sense it coming around. It hasn't appeared yet, but you know it's evil, and you can almost hear, like, it's ragged breathing now that you're close to it.
I take a full defensive action and I say, Lady Lyra, find the skull.
It's a hag!
All right, Alex.
Yeah, I have the crossbow ready looking down.
Crossbow ready. Do you ready in action?
Yes, it's loaded. Do you mean like
I'm
that?
saying, like, do you take a readied action? Like, if I see it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so if I see the evil thing, I'm going
Okay.
to shoot at it.
Okay, if you see the evil thing, you will shoot at it. That's what I needed to know. Lyra, you're down there now.
Yeah,
You're like.
Ned,
sitting
where
next to
are you?
Quigley.
I'm looking for the skull. I
Okay,
heard
you're
it.
gonna. Okay, make a perception check.
Okay. But I don't go very far. Like, I'm not going, like, really far. I'm just calling out.
I got you.
19 plus, I think, 10. 19
yeah.
on the die. Perception, 12. So,
You can hear much closer to you now.
31.
Yeah. I don't know. I can only see the ground. I'm facing the ground. I can't
You're
see where I
facing the
am.
ground?
But you can see, like, it's coming from the pile.
oh,
From
man.
this pile of bones.
Go dig in.
I gotta go dig through this crap.
You gotta dig
No, those are
through
bones.
this stuff.
Well, it was. It could have been crap
And
at
those
one
things.
point.
now it is my turn. You see, you hear like some shuffling steps, and then around the pile of bones steps this like rotting corpse. You can smell its putrid flesh.
Oh!
It has
Rot.
like patches of skeleton that you can see where the flesh is just rotted through completely, and its eye sockets are glowing like a bright red. You, ready in action to take a shot when you can see it, you can now see it.
Okay, I shoot at it.
Take a shot.
Hey, Birthday Bang says, Marco!
Hello.
I rolled a 2 plus my 9.
That is not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Crossbow bolt. And then this thing comes within reach of Quigley and tries to swipe at him with those claws. Oh, but that's not gonna do it. That's not even gonna come close to doing it. So we're gonna go to Crag's turn. You see that Quigley is now facing off against this like shambling corpse creature. What do you do?
But I'm 60 feet up.
You are. That is true.
But you have Featherfall cast on you.
You do.
So if you
Marcus
landed on top of
insists.
it,
Marcus insists that if you fall, you won't really fall.
you'll be fine, probably.
Can I do a jumping featherfall power attack?
No, you can't because you can't fall fast enough. Like you can't.
You're
Yeah, that would be you.
I think it froze though.
Yeah. So, okay, so are you down there or not?
Can I tie the rope?
Yeah, you can take an action to tie the rope.
Yeah. I want to secure the rope up here
You
before
secure
I
the
go
rope.
down
Yep.
there.
You find one of the spikes that Quigley had been like crawling around with. It was still in the ground, so you like tie it around the spike, and it's like dry.
That's
You
what
make
I
sure
do.
that it's tapped really hard into the
That's what I do.
into the stone, and it's now anchored. Marcus?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's Marcus.
I know, sorry.
With all the light that is down there and the fact that Quigley has been yelling, "Bring it on!" Sorry, I'm reading about a spell. Can I see this form?
Oh yeah, you see it. Yeah.
Cool. Fireball.
Okay, now there is pretty much
Behind it?
because of the like they're in a pretty tight area with that big mound of bone. Like there's really nowhere you can get it that is gonna.
I thought this was like a 90-foot long area.
Yeah, but I'm saying like with its position, it's come around a like here's your big circular mound, and then it's right next. Like you can't.
But I can cast it in the air, right?
Yeah, but you're not gonna get only it and not Quigley. I'm just saying
that's
Quigley
a
is in
chance.
danger, and actually Lyra is because Lyra like they're all in a very tightly
chance he's
packed
willing to
bunch.
take.
It is a chance I'm willing to take, but he is down there by himself. Well, but
Now Lyra's down there too. Lyra is definitely down there.
What in the
I'm not concerned
world?
about her.
6 seconds.
Really?
She has evasion.
I do.
She does? Oh.
Yeah.
I do. I have a couple things I'm going to use this, so we'll see what happens.
Whoa.
Lyra's coming.
Dragons.
She just
Dang.
wants to. She just
Do
wants
what you're going to do,
skull.
Lord.
Dragons
go.
and things.
Dragons and things.
Well, I'll hit it with some magic missiles.
That is a much more contained. You could also hit Quigley with the magic missiles if you wanted. He is a valid target. But it but it is only targets that you choose the magic missile.
Pew pew pew.
Yeah.
Darn.
What'd you get?
13 damages.
13 points of damage. Yeah, I mean this thing like chunks of it just explode off of it. It definitely looks
gross.
shaken by the blasts. Top of the round, Quiggles.
I yell to Lady Lyra. I say, undead! And then I
Yep.
swing 3 times at it. With a 22 for the first
All right,
one.
that's a hit.
For 8 points of
All right,
damage.
8 points of damage.
22 for the second one. For I forget what is my shield bonus.
It's just your strength. It's half your because it's an offhand weapon,
think it's
so it's
plus
half
1.
your strength. Yeah.
So I do 4 points of damage
All
to
right,
it.
4 more
And
points
here
of damage. All
comes
right.
The next one. That would be a 15.
15 is a miss.
All right.
Wow.
Alex?
Bad though. Shoot my crossbow again.
All right, so you load up your crossbow and then fire. You're firing into melee.
Not gonna. And that's
Not
probably not
gonna
nope,
do
9
it.
plus 4.
Lyra,
I'm channeling energy.
channeling energy to harm
Load your crossbow up.
the
Loading my
undead.
crossbow.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, 8.
All right. Yeah, this thing tries to resist your call, but it succumbs as this basically just lights on fire momentarily, and flesh explodes off of the back of its head, and it
more of
just
a
falls
skeleton.
over dead.
It's dead?
Dragons.
It falls
Hashtag.
over
Dragons and things.
inanimate.
So it's
It was
done.
already technically dead. Yes.
So it's gone.
Oh, it's definitely gone.
So I jump down off the
Great.
thing
That
with
went
my
well.
hammer
Okay.
and I'm yelling, oh, and I jump down.
Yeah.
I get down there and
Well, I'm still up there. I'm waiting.
Getting better.
I don't trust it, and
I
I'm
killed
going to
it.
cut off its head.
Oh, I
It's
actually.
dead.
Oh, I killed it
Yeah.
again. I made it go away.
but it's right there.
All right.
But it's
I
not.
cut
It's
off
not.
its head.
Yeah.
Lyra.
Oh, hey,
Did you get
you
the
guys,
skull?
you guys
Great
are
work.
all
Hey,
right.
Ned.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad.
I'm
Here we go.
detecting. I'm detecting evil.
Okay,
I'm
you don't
going
detect
through
anyone
things.
evil.
Oh, good.
You don't detect anyone evil.
Oh, this is
Do you
gross.
have him?
Where is he?
Okay, it takes you a few minutes, and he keeps talking, and you're like reaching through the bone, like
This
pulling
is
with
so
it.
gross.
How big are these bones that she's picking them up like this? Are these hamster
Yeah.
bones?
No, they're
Which
not.
bones?
There are a
It's
couple
big
hamsters,
bumps.
definitely, like owl pellets.
I'll go and
But
help
most
her.
of them
I mean,
are-
I'm not going to have her.
I'm like
It
moving
takes
things.
you a while, but you eventually you grab
Swim.
You grab onto something round, and you hear, "Oh yeah, you got it, there it is."
Does it talk?
Oh yeah,
That's
I
enough.
talk.
That's
I can
enough,
do that.
Ned.
No, but it's like,
Guys,
does it have eyes?
guys. Oh well, it does not. It has eye sockets.
Is it moving?
Can we see
Chatter,
him
oh yeah,
talking?
it has the chatter mouth and everything. It is,
Why?
hey,
Is
guys.
this the skull that you keep in the jar as Lego Jim?
I'm holding the skull.
That's
It has a name now.
Hey,
Hey, Ned.
guys.
Ned.
Knowledge Arcana.
Hi,
Can I take skulls as a familiar?
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and knowledge.
Just
arcana.
found him.
Don't let him take it away from
I'm
you.
not going to.
You hold
I
on to that
just
skull.
found Ned. I had to go through all of that crap.
Did you mark
Bones.
a kill?
23.
No, I'm holding
23.
Ned
You would
at the
probably
moment.
not be able to.
I
because
will
this,
mark it
this
in a
appears
second.
to be a sentient creature, which you cannot take as a familiar.
Huh. So anyway, hi Ned. I'm Lyra.
Hey, good to see ya.
Yeah.
So now
We're gonna get you out of here.
We're gonna get out of here, and we're gonna
Where do you want to go?
If there is any way that you could destroy me, that would be perfect. That is really what I'm after.
But we just found you.
Oh yeah, and I am very grateful because this means I can finally get this over with.
What?
So
Destroy you?
What did you do in your life?
I was a bit of an advisor.
You know what, Ned? I really want to hear your life story, but I don't want to stay next to this dead thing. So can we maybe move?
I start looking for.
I need to go up.
You just put me down, and you got a really large rock or hammer. Hey, there's an idea. Hammer.
Wait, why am I killing you?
Smash the hell out of me.
Why is he killing you?
Yeah, why do you want to go so fast?
Because I am a skull. There is nothing else for me.
So, quick question before we smash your...
Little...
No, he doesn't.
Lack thereof.
Wait.
Well, how
How
are
did
you
you
okay?
become like this?
It's a really long story. Don't
Well,
worry.
I want to know it.
It happened a long time ago.
If you want to die,
What did you?
if you want to die, you have to tell us your story. I've never had to say that before.
If you want to die, you have to tell us your life story.
I don't think anyone's ever.
That's the
said that
box
before.
quote.
That's a good box.
So
quote
can you
tonight.
please?
Brian Newman says it's a new mortifor.
All right, guys. All right. So here's the story. I got you. Here's the story.
Okay, I
was
sit
the
down. I sit down.
To the Jarl. All right. I was the advisor to the Jarl, and
Which Jarl?
It's Skyrim's Jarl.
Yeah, we'll
And I may have given some advice that he did not like. Or that turned out to be wrong or something. I don't know. I wasn't really given much of a choice or much of a trial. It was just determined that I was responsible for a lot of pain, death, and destruction. That I really wasn't my fault, guys. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything. But you see, the court system is not really very progressive.
It's awful.
And so this was my punishment. So, maybe we could...
How long ago was this?
Oh, it was a long time ago. I have not seen the sun. I don't know the passage of time.
Do you want to see the sun before you...
No, just...
What year was it? What year was it when you were alive?
I don't even know that we were tracking the same calendars, bud. So
You'll just say it.
You
I'm
talk.
smart.
You talk as if you have lived in our time.
Well, you see,
Do you because I always thought you said thou and
I searched around the other area, the bones, to see if there's anything.
Whilst thou die peacefully?
It will be very peaceful. You do not have to worry about me.
7.
Please, just smash me.
Hey, why don't you put
I
him in
just
the
tried
bag with
to.
2 goats?
There's a bug.
Who wants to die?
He's an advisor.
No, we're gonna.
It'd be good to have another. It'd be good to
I
have
am
another.
very bad at giving advice. Just think how I got here. So you don't.
Put him in the bag with the
A
goats.
dead skull.
do
I
not.
take it and I pommel it.
Okay. You.
You just
tried
took it
to,
from my hands.
And
I'm
there's
still talking to
there's
Ned.
a thunk, and nothing happens. Not a crack.
Ned, I tried.
So Ned,
Try harder. Put
That's
some
what she
oomph
said.
into it. Nothing happens.
So crack.
Look,
Well then,
maybe
I'm not gonna worry about it.
maybe somebody else can try.
Hey, can you put his body back together and he could?
I've already gone
Well,
to the
that's
phone.
Is there a rock? Is there a rock around?
You do that?
Oh, sure. There's lots of rocks.
Yeah.
I pick up a
Yeah?
huge rock and
Okay. And
do that.
the
You're up
rock
there.
bounces
You're
and the
up there.
skull bounces and
Hey,
he's like,
you do
oh,
something?
no, come on. Maybe team effort. Come on, guys.
Ned,
really
what
get
if
your
you
backs into
can't
this.
die? What if you're not meant to die?
Don't say that, please. Please don't say that. Just let's think this through. Let's really give it some thought.
Hey, Ned.
Hey,
Ned. Hey, Ned. Did you worship Woe or Lunai?
I don't care much for either of them. They don't concern me, and they never did.
Sure, but you've heard of them, right?
I mean, like in the way that I've heard of the ocean.
You have heard of the ocean.
So you've
Yes, I know
never
it
seen
exists.
the ocean?
No, we live in the mountains. Like, no, I didn't get out much.
Right.
And obviously,
I can't break this thing.
But were Woe and Lunai around when you were alive, or
I mean-
were they already gone?
there were stories about a war.
They're
I don't know.
Laxatrain?
I'm really not. I don't care about any of
Tim.
this.
All right. Well,
Sorry, Ned.
Please,
let's
somebody kill
just
me.
I
kill
don't
him.
believe I can.
Guys, why
Okay.
don't you come up from the first off? Come
We're gonna bring
on
you up here.
Is
We're
there
gonna smash you
anything
good.
down
Oh, thank you,
here?
thank
Bring you up here. We're gonna
Thank
smash
you.
you good.
Thank you.
Is there anything in the?
It's just bones.
there's lots of bones.
Give me this thing. Give me.
Anyone have Purell?
Come on up.
I take Ned
Guys.
and I'm climb up the
Okay,
rope.
climb up the rope. You guys get to the top. You have Ned with you.
Yeah.
What is next on
Hey,
your
hey, Ned, how did you get in here? We're trying
Who
to get
touched
out
the
of
bones?
Oh, it was the people were fleeing and
It's like
From the
clean
cabin?
water. It's like clean
from
water.
the long
From the long-
street. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Where does this
They
let
had
out?
to abandon. They're down the mountain.
Oh, that
some.
smells
There's a
amazing.
path. There should be a pretty great straight shot for you guys to get off this mountain if you just get through these caverns.
So what's up ahead in the caverns? Because we already fought some crazy
Oh yeah,
manta ray.
it's been a long time. Things are bound to move in.
Jim,
I don't know, I
knowledge
don't.
history. Do I know of an advisor that betrayed a Jarl?
Sure, go ahead and make a knowledge history check.
Well, Ned, it does stink to just be a skull.
24.
How can you see us?
The story is common enough that everything that he's saying makes sense to you in the idea of like that's how it worked. It could have been just like it could even not even bad advice, just something that Jarl just decided he didn't like something one day and decided to punish somebody. There's no specific story that it's like here's the one. But then again, we're talking hundreds of years ago,
Hundreds.
so there's no specific important story that you know about, like in this village this happened. But it makes sense to you based on what you know of ancient cultures in this area.
And I have the skull,
Yeah.
and I have the faithful lantern floating
Yeah.
still. I'm kind of examining it
Yeah.
and like trying to reach in there and poking in the eyes and
Yeah, can you
like
see?
what is making
Yes,
why did this
I
happen?
very much can
I
see.
detect magic.
So did that hurt when you just
And
poked
now
your...
but I want to take time to identify. So I need Ned to
Is
identify.
Ned cursed?
Well, I need Ned.
And I go like this. I toss him behind my back to you. I take it myself.
Roll a reflex save.
Bites my finger.
You
then
are
I caught him.
getting a strong aura of enchantment.
Enchantment. I will take the time
What's
to
the
try to
necromancy?
identify the specifics
Okay.
to that enchantment.
So do we want to destroy
Make
this?
a spellcraft check.
We tried. I tried.
With your little dinky sword, with your pommel, what is that going to do?
Ned, where were you from
sword.
when you were alive?
The village.
Mountains?
Yeah, the mountains.
Why do you just keep saying local? Are you hiding it from us?
Because I
one
just,
better than
20.
20. You are unable to determine exactly
I have a bludgeoning weapon.
specifics of what is happening.
Can Ned see us?
Yes, I can see you. I can
I'm gonna-
see everything very
suggest
well.
I'm gonna take my coin out. Do you recognize this?
I don't know what that is.
Whoa, that was scary. Something just fell.
Hey, Ned, fella, who I'm holding in my hand.
Skull. Ned the
You
Skull.
were up the mountain, so you're familiar with the fort that is up there?
The library of
library?
Lanai.
I mean, there it was a long time ago. Oh, yeah, sure. We never messed with it.
Where was your village in relation to the library?
Probably get there and I don't know. It was down the mountain some. I don't know. What do you mean?
I
Can draw you a map? I can't draw you a map. I don't have any hands. Like, what do you want?
I can draw.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit here and describe footstep by footstep
Oh, well,
how
we'll just
to get
you know what? We'll just leave you right here then. I just set him down. I said, "Come on, guys. We'll just leave Ned right here."
We start walking.
That's all you guys want to be.
I picked Ned up and I put him in the bag.
All right.
And I
Can we still hear him?
I mean, actually, in the bag, you can't hear him. No.
Okay, so we're
Let's
walking.
get out of here.
Yeah,
All right.
let's go
Let's
forward.
get your rope.
Get my robe,
got all our
untie it,
stuff.
get my ice
Our
pick.
things. We have all our things. We have all the things together.
Yeah.
And is there an exit over the bridge?
Oh yeah, I mean, across the bridge, they built the bridge to another tunnel.
Perfect.
Yeah, they weren't just building.
We
it for
start
funsies.
going down that tunnel 2 by 2 by 1.
Okay.
The
2
same.
by 2
With my faithful lantern.
by 1.
By one.
Not a problem. You
this
walk
game.
for some time again. It is getting a little bit colder, and there's
I'm okay.
actually, huh?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine in your cold weather gear. Again, it's not dangerously cold at any point, but it is chilly. It's like standing in a walk-in freezer at a point. Not a freezer. Walk-in like
Walking cooler.
Walk-in
About 40 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Sebastian Salter says, create a body for him like a golem.
Good. If you go to like a gnomish city, they could have like a little steam mecha body,
I
and
know.
he could just.
Ooh, that would be super cool.
He could be alive again.
He's gonna hate us for that.
Oh,
He's
Lucas
probably gonna
Martinez
say
says tie
whatever
him to
you
a
guys
10-foot
decide.
pole. Instant buddy to help look around corners.
Oh, it's
that's
like that.
amazing.
It's like that thing when you press it.
It's the skull that talks to you.
I was a
Shark
little
mouth.
disappointed that I don't have anything in my inventory that could put the head in. Oh, God.
That's your
From a
big
jar or something.
disappointment is that you don't have anything to put the head in.
Yeah.
That's
So
very sad.
There's nothing big
Disappointing.
enough. I need to go. So I'm going to go when we get back somewhere into civilization.
For
if we
a
ever
job.
do. Gotta get something that I could put a skull in maybe later.
Oh my god. Or a basket.
Cool. Cool.
Dana Lee Rodehaver has a good point. Does Ned try to eat the goat in the bag?
All your goat's gone.
That's
Sorry.
It's gone?
All of your rations.
That's
So
amazing.
hungry for goat.
No,
It's
but
like a.
where would it go?
That's true. It really is just chewed up.
It's all
That's
like
it. It's just chewed up.
all the meat and
John
Chinese
Goodman
food.
says Mortifor, Mamachulas, and I'm including Ned must have had a common ancestor.
Yeah, probably. It could have been all from this region. You are walking, and it's another 20 or so minutes of walking like this. But you're noticing that there is actually you still need your torches and stuff, but there's some like bioluminescent fungus that creates a sort of a blue shimmer on the
that's
wall. It's actually
pretty.
really beautiful and pretty. It's still very cold, but you feel almost kind of good about it.
I take a
And-
sample of it.
Take a sample, okay? Yeah, you have
What do
some.
you put it in?
It loses
I
its
have a
luminescence
torch.
pretty quickly after being pulled from the wall, but you have a sample of it, yeah. And pretty soon, before too long, you walk into.
That was perfect.
Music was perfect.
You can see that ahead of you, this opens up into a larger chamber
Oh damn.
ahead of you. You just keep going forward.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going forward.
I'm
do
detecting
walk-
evil all around.
Okay, yeah, you are detecting.
ping, ping,
you're
ping,
detecting.
ping, ping,
There's-
ping.
The flies are just there.
There are more of them now.
Yeah, they have.
They're
they have,
evil.
They have
Go away,
bred and
guys.
multiplied in the last couple of hours, and now they
Real.
are
Go away.
they're on it.
And they are all over you. They're on this
they're
light and you.
They're super into what's going on over here. I gotta take down my clothespins of combat. I forgot about that.
Oh, bye, guys.
Get rid of these guys.
See ya.
Oh, only two roll initiative, guys.
Did you get him?
No,
Right
no.
over your head.
Oh, it just buzzed by
See,
my
you should have
ear.
done my plan. We needed to do my plan.
What was your plan?
Why is it by me
So my
now?
plan was
Go
to
away.
kill the lights in here and have it go out the door that was the light.
Everybody roll initiative against the flies!
Seriously,
That
kill them.
strike me.
It was right here.
Hey.
So you guys are heading forward, and soon you come to a very large, very intensely cold chamber that is walled by slick, clear sheets of ice.
Oh man.
It acts as a glass display case for dozens and dozens of macabre trophies.
Oh,
Frozen
I'm gonna
solid.
cast mage armor. I'm casting mage armor.
Frozen solid inside are corpses, arranged in some sick menagerie of death.
Oh no.
There are
oh,
two
no.
ways out of this room. You can turn to the right and follow a cut stone hallway, or you can continue straight across and proceed down a wider tunnel that's directly across from where you entered.
Evil down either.
You are not detecting the presence of any evil.
Hey, pull Ned out of there.
So corpse as in like just people bodies?
Oh,
or-
there are it's almost like this like huge thick sheets of ice, and there are corpses like lined up.
Ned.
So you count like a dozen corpses.
Ned, what's this? What's
That's
this?
disgusting.
I pulled Ned out of the bag.
I don't. This is really bad, guys. I would
is
say that
this?
wherever you are, you should consider leaving.
We're
Trying.
Yeah, definitely.
Jinx,
Good.
pinch, poke, you owe me a
Good
ale.
plan.
I have some. You want some?
Oh goodness. Oh my gosh.
What?
Do you know any of these people?
I think. Like, look, and you guys take a closer look. You can see that some of the corpses are very, very old, and even though they're pretty well preserved in the ice, you can still see that like they're pretty desiccated, and their clothes are very tattered, and they're wearing like thick hide armors, and like one of them has like an old rusted axe in its hand.
Oh, chisel it out.
And he's like, oh yeah, so it looks like I was not the only person who did not make it out of these tunnels.
Well, you're making it out. If that, not exactly in one
mean,
piece, but you know.
I hope
Dead.
to make it out of
Which way? Straight
big
or right?
distance.
You're cursed.
Straight or right?
I think there was a bit of an armory if you go to the right, like a supply way station.
Yeah.
But then straight ahead is the way out.
Straight ahead, we gotta get out.
Detecting magic.
You do detect magic within.
Did you just say doo-doo?
Do
I'm going to concentrate to see if I can identify the type of magic I'm detecting.
Types of magic? Okay. Okay.
You tell us this.
Roll
Yeah,
perception checks. Okay. Everybody roll a perception check for me.
I put Ned back in the
Oh, I
bag.
wasted
Oh,
that
God.
one.
Oh.
It's a leaner.
19 plus
Six.
10, 29.
19 plus 10.
14 perception.
I think you
Alex.
enjoyed
No.
the
Yeah, I
quiet.
want to look at all.
26.
No.
26.
I was going to ask you that.
No, I was wrong.
You take them all.
11.
And
But it doesn't
you
count.
are like going up to the corpses and then
Yes.
pointed out the ones, and you can see that some of these they're very, very old. It looks like some of them are like warriors who dressed in these hide armors. They're carrying these old rusted axes. And it's definitely this like horrific display. You can see that some of them they almost look like they're in action poses, like they were suddenly from.
It's like the
How
bodies exhibit.
far away from the ice are they? Like close or
You would
far?
guess that this sheet of ice has got to be like 6 feet thick
Oh, so
on the wall.
quite a
so
bit.
it's like it's
All right.
yeah. And it's definitely this horrific display. And you notice that there are some corpses that are definitely more recent, just in both their garb. They just must have been the unfortunate travelers who met a very grisly
Is that
end.
Tim?
But there's one figure in
My friend
particular
Wait, what?
catches your eye,
Okay.
and everything drowns out around you. You are like totally focused. You hear them arguing behind you about getting out, and you are looking, and you
I'm getting
see.
sucked in there.
You step just a little bit closer, and through the ice, you can see your own pale face staring back out at you.
What?
Eyes glazed, knife in hand, frozen for eternity.
But I'm still here.
What?
But I'm
Oh
still
yes,
there.
you're still here, but you're like it's staring into a mirror, but this is not a mirror. And then you hear a voice. It says,
Vigo!
Shush.
"Do you like it?
What the fuck?
Do you like my collection?"
No. This is a trick.
No, it's no trick.
Wait, can they hear me or is it just you and I?
It's just you and me. For now.
What do you want? What are you trying to do?
All of you, I'm building.
You gotta say it louder.
Don't you see?
This is not
Don't you see how
beautiful.
beautiful it is?
No, it's not. This is sick. You're sick.
Do we see her talking to herself?
I'm afraid that you're very wrong, and you'll soon come to see. Roll initiative.
Did we hear her talking?
You hear her talking, yes, and you don't know who she's talking to.
I have been trying to decipher the type of magic.
Yes, you have been deciphering types of magic. You detect the School of Illusion.
Hag.
18.
Are we all rolling initiative?
Oh, everybody should roll initiative, but the only ones acting currently are Alex and whatever is happening.
I don't like her.
Me?
So whoever's talking to you.
I've got like butterflies.
James Welbeck says, melt the blocks. They have stuff. I know it. You
Yeah,
mean
that's what I
things.
wanted.
They have
Yeah.
things.
You
That's
mean
what
things.
you are thinking.
I wanted to chisel it out.
Alex, what do you got for initiative?
20.
20. Ooh, you're on it.
Yeah.
Ruby Doomfox says, Lyra, if you kiss them, they will awaken.
18.
Quigley's got an 18. Lyra, or Crag, sorry.
7.
Yeah, not as excited about the 7. Lyra,
18.
Is it as good as when Sir Crag rolled 6 crits in one game? That was very impressive.
14.
14.
I don't know that anyone's ever done that.
No, but that, like I said before, most of those were...
Alex, you get the feeling of like the hairs on the back of your
Yeah.
neck pricking on end. You feel a sense of imminent danger. You whirl around. You don't see anything yet. What are you doing?
I have my shocking short sword and my rapier in my hands.
Okay. You guys are looking and you see Alex. She says, like she's talking to somebody. She whirls around, weapons in hand. She's like looking around. Quigley, what do you do?
I draw my weapons and detect evil.
You detect the presence of evil.
And I'm going to focus on that and
You
find where
begin
it
to
goes.
focus. Lyra,
To focus, yes?
what are you doing? You see that everybody is like preparing for battle. There's no imminent threat, but what do you do?
I'm gonna withhold because I don't know what's happening.
Okay. You guys are looking around, and down the side passage, the smaller cut one where Ned had informed you there might be some sort of army or supply station, you see a very tall, gangly, frost-bitten hag. And
We're in a Sam Raimi movie!
And we will do this all
we
next
will
week.
fight it next week.
There's always...
Till 4 a.m.
This just proves to you guys there's always a hag in the basement.
There's always a hag in the
always
basement.
a hag in the basement.
You were on
You were
that
so
from
right.
minute one. I was so disappointed when the first things out of your mouth in this episode were, there's a hag in the basement. I was like, oh, yeah, there's a
This
hag.
was
The hag. The hag.
What was the episode?
The.
The
Got it.
Our first episode.
You sure did. It's over there.
It didn't.
Oh, the
Ambush.
Ambush.
The
That's right.
ambush.
Yeah, you knew about the ambush
the
right
hag.
away.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys. We are going to cut it here. It's 9 o'clock.
Cliffhanger for
We have to
that
get
night.
our prize.
one.
We're on the schedule.
You never got to my initiative because I was gonna say reveal yourself, hag. That's what I was waiting to say. Oh my
Oh, that would have been so good. We're on the schedule. We got to give out prizes. It's
Yeah, I
an
know.
important part of our
let
episode.
all the flies
I
out
do need
of
to know
here.
how many shares we have. It
Ooh,
looks like
let the
Social is
flies
on it. Social was ready for
Wow.
this. And we've got a
Wow.
big number tonight, guys.
Nice.
120.
Wow.
Fantastic.
That's
That is
amazing.
amazing.
That's so great.
We're going to have to go to the random number generator again. We can't even roll dice to get this one. But luckily, that means that you guys will get to know what the number is, because even though we don't have dice cams, you'll still be able to see what the roll actually is. So I'm going to set up the random number generator. You guys talk for a second while I set this up so it's not dead air.
Scorpion strike.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk. Thank you all for this, for not just this week, but the extended 2 weeks, 3 weeks now of Amazon wish listing us all
of
our
the
goodies.
things.
Yeah, you guys
Wow.
are
Of wanting to buy us more goodies when we don't provide you enough information. And you're like, no, tell us how to buy you more. For donating to the Patreon,
Yes.
for subscribing on YouTube, Twitch, following on Facebook. Thank you all for your support, for telling your family, friends, neighbors, dogs, cats, grandmas, grandpas, enemies, bosses. Thank you for all of that. And yeah, I mean, here's the good news. I think we've got a show. Now we just need to build it back up to its former, to a new glory of dragons and things. And it's going to take some time. Jared and I were discussing, and I know Jim, I also mentioned this to him, I think we've got a really cool new way to present a show to you, but there is some expense to it, so
I
it'll
was
take
here
us some
too.
time.
I heard
you
about
were.
it too.
You were here. Did you think it was cool?
You know I did.
Yeah. So it'll take us some time. It'll take some resources, but I think we've got a really cool new way of doing the show, and I think you guys will be excited about it. But it's going to take us some time to get there. So until then, Jim Jam, what's that random number?
I have it all set up. I'm ready to go. We are about to roll.
What's this?
Brian.
Brian Summer.
Brian said, I just put my credit card in the mail to you. Figured it would be easier.
That's awesome.
Brian Summer, you have been
funny.
amazingly supportive for so long for us. All right, we got a random number generator. It's coming up. Guys, it's number 61. 61.
You know what?
So, Shal, if you could help me out, figure out who share number 61 is, and we can get them these amazing prizes. Last week's winner, Mariah, we still have your prize. We are going to get it shipped out to you. We had it all signed up, so we are ready to get that out to you pretty soon here. Don't worry. It is gonna come.
You know what we need?
What do we need,
We
Quigley?
need a couple of D100s.
A couple.
What?
And
Those
then,
are ridiculous.
and then we could roll two of them.
Well, the problem is that the more dice you're rolling, like certain numbers become impossible to get. It actually throws off the mathematics of it.
Only one.
They become more statistically impossible, more statistically hard to get, and it becomes it
that's
really
fair,
screws
yes.
up our stuff. Yeah, so
that's a good
it's really
point.
tough to do beyond 100. And I guess it's just that we have too many people who love us. Oh no, it's good.
If
We can
somebody
just run
wants to
numbers over here.
invent a die that has
1,000
numbers on it,
As
we'll
big
take it.
as the crag cave.
No, what we need is a die of each number over 100. So we need a die that's 101,
Then we need a die that's 102. Then we need a die that's 103.
Oh, we roll a whole
Then we need a die that's
bit-
104. Then we need a die that's
Very
105.
All right.
Then we need a die
We
that's
get it.
So we roll
No.
like 1,000 dice.
No, you're missing the point. No, you need a.
So,
It's
Cool.
fine.
So
we
we've got a
win.
winner. Dustin Sherbar. Dustin, what are you getting? You are getting this amazing
That's
custom dice
awesome.
bag from customdicebags.com. And
Yes.
you are getting the Ultimate Wilderness Guide direct from Paizo Publishing, official Pathfinder resources. This is coming right to you. Dustin, please let us know, send our page a message. Let us know whether you would like us to sign this book for you. We would be happy to do that and then get that out in the mail to you as soon as we possibly can. To the rest of you, as Adam has been saying, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts because this has been such an amazing journey. Hopefully, you guys can see that because of your efforts and because of your contributions to this show, this went a lot more smoothly than last week did. Like this was so infinitely better, and it was really we needed those things. Like that's the kind of stuff that you guys are putting your resources towards. Is making this show amazing so that we can bring you the best entertainment that we are capable of every single week. That is what we strive to do. That is what we're trying to do every time we get on here, is make sure that this show is worthy of your guys' love and support, because you guys have shown us such amazing support. We want to be worthy of that. You know, we want to put on a good game, a good show for you. So thank you for sticking with us and coming with us on this journey. I did get a question that was very important on Twitch from the Real POTUS98. Do we know if there's a show next week? Heck yeah. I could not possibly leave these guys hanging on that hag. They gotta get through that hag fast.
but we do need to reach our level on Patreon. We do need to reach it. Otherwise, we won't be able to continue doing this every
Yes,
Friday.
right now we are in.
This is all momentum at this
Yeah.
point. So yeah, we do need to hit that first goal, and there are many more goals after that, as I explained, building the show up. It's gonna be an interesting week going over the Patreon funding just came in from the past month, so we need to all sit down, have a really good meeting again. We had a great one last week, so we gotta have another one and figure some stuff out. But yeah, I would agree with you, Quigley. We need to hit that goal to ensure you don't have to ask that question anymore. Is there a show next week?
Yes.
That's
But
the
also
important thing.
just sharing it and telling your friends and family and just making sure to always follow and like stuff. I mean, that helps too a lot.
And honestly, once we get Brian Summers' credit card,
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's going to open lots of doors.
Thank you, Brian.
Lots of doors
Thank you,
opening up for
Brian.
us there.
We'll make you
No,
head
but here's the
producer.
best thing is that we do have, tonight we had 129
That's pretty
shares, which is a
fantastic.
great, huge number.
Oh, yeah.
We have 61 people donating on Patreon. Only 61. 62. And so that's not even half of the people that shared the episode are Patreon.
I'm proud of you. That wasn't even Quigley, man.
I know, but
That's
because
real.
this is real talk right now. Real talk with Sir Quigley. So if you would hop over and donate $1 a month, it helps. It really does. I mean, you might think it's nothing, but nothing means a lot to us right now.
As Lyra, I think,
For less
said one
than a
time,
cup
when
of
we have
coffee.
nothing, everything helps.
When you have nothing, you really appreciate when you have something.
Yes, very much so.
Well, with that said, thank you guys so much for sticking with us, for your support. We are going to head out of here. Put all the stuff that we took out of the crag cave back into the crag cave.
Get rid of the flies.
Get rid of the flies. Get out of the
Too.
flies.
We need a
get out of
Venus
the-
fly trap.
See, I'm glad I
Yeah,
didn't
Put it
get
on this list.
Yeah,
A Venus
yeah,
fly
fly
trap.
trap. That's exactly
There's
what we need out
our
here.
bug zapper.
Bug zapper.
Bug zapper, yeah. So
We all
again,
have
thank
them.
you guys. We will see you next week for episode 3 and find out what happens next.
And what is
See
it
you
just,
guys later.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for everything.